Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, my name is Ainan and today we are going to talk about safety in fluoroscopy. So first things first, what are the risks of fluoroscopy? Well, shortly after the exposure, there will be risk of injuries to the skin as well as the underlying tissues that looks like burn. And since we're dealing with radiation, there is a risk for cancer which might occur sometime later in life. That is why safety features in fluoroscopy exist. The first one is that last image hold. The last image is digitally frozen on the monitor after the X-ray exposure is terminated. This is a dose-saving feature which allows the physician to contemplate the last image and plan the next move without additional radiation exposure in interventional procedure. The next one is electronic collimation. It overlays a collimator blade on the last image hold so that one can adjust field dimensions without exposing the patient. Next, we have the anti-scatter grid. So the typical grid ratios range from 6:1 to 10:1, and this grid, depending on the system, it could be circular or rectangular and often removable by the operator. After that, we also have beam filtration. So it provides the operator with flexibility to switch between low dose and a higher dose mode as condition dictates during a fluoroscopic procedure. So depending on what kind of examination we do, so we can change the filtration. So that was the safety features on the machine. Now we talk about the protection on the patient. So the patient is installed with a dose meter to track the exact dose exposed to the patient, and then the position of X-ray tube is far from the patient to lower the chances of getting high exposure according to inverse square law in ALARA. And to maximize the amount of radiation exposed to patient, the detector is placed as close as possible to the patient, and the distance between the image receptor and the patient is minimized so that good image will be produced. When it comes to the patient dose, the KVP is kept as high as possible and the tube current as low as possible so we can obtain both good image quality and lower patient dose. And the patient should always be made aware of the risk in any procedures. So the next one is operator dose monitoring. As an operator, you have to wear a properly fitted protective garment, for example, a lead apron. You also have to wear film badges properly and return them promptly for radiation dose check. And there's two ways to wear it, either you wear at your collar or at your waist. As an operator, you have to know how to position yourself during the procedure. So the first image, it shows that how it looks like from above. If the beam is horizontal, the operator should stand on the image intensifier side, as we can see on the image. If the beam are vertical or near vertical, the tube should be kept under the patient, as we can see on the image. The next image shows a table skirt shields. Only use them whenever needed, and for mini C-arms, the X-ray tube has to be above the stage because the dose rate are low. Before I end the video, I would like to say a special thanks to our lecturer Dr. Zahari for his guidance. That is all for today. Thank you for watching.